Before we start the show, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Hello. Hi. Welcome back to Widow's Web, a net that will not break. Thank you for joining me. My name is Sylvia Graham, and I am your host. Again, thank you for joining me. Now, if you hear anything that you like the button. Hit it, tap it. If you want to share it with someone who needs a refreshing look, a healthy community, share it and subscribe so that you don't miss any of my videos or my events that I have up and coming. So glad again that you joined me. Now, the last video, I had talked about love again. You can love again. And I had mentioned about it being a part 2, remember? Well, I've been talking back and forth with different ones. They've been calling and sharing. And, and I've been listening. But I realized something. I realized that forgiveness had to happen. And healing and wisdom. Because of the previous marriages. Now, let me just go ahead and do the disclaimer now. Not one time did I ever say, you cannot marry. You know you can marry. Till death do you part. Your loved one is no longer with you. So you can marry. I know people look down, frown on you marrying in a month after your spouse has been put in the ground. And they're all making assumptions, so forth and so on. It's been 10 years and they feel like, what's taking you so long? So listen, I'm saying you do have the right to marry, point blank. I'm also saying that if you're going to accept and receive someone else in your life, make sure that you've forgiven your previous spouse. Make sure you heal. And make sure you use wisdom. Listen, I was listening to different ones. And I mean, I was listening. I said, yeah. I said, yep, right. And they hadn't healed. They hadn't forgiven. They felt mistreated. They felt cheated, that they didn't get the love or the adoration or the respect or honor in their previous marriage. So now they're out there and they're counting the years. Well, I'm this age and I don't have much time, so I want to just make sure. You don't have to do that. Remember I told you about Jude? 78. They both look alike. They got the same white hair. And he adores her, gives her whatever she wants. She's just living the life. She keeps saying to me over and over, Sylvia, I don't know why the Lord did this for me. This is wonderful. God loves me so. Oh, I just appreciate the Lord. 78 years old. So healing, forgiveness, if you're doing, well, I should have gotten this. And if it hadn't been this, I would have got, see, you're doing the coulda, woulda, shouldas. And I listened to Lou Rawls, and it is exactly what I thought it was. It is about relationship, what I should have done, what I could have done, what I wanted to do. I would have done this if I had the opportunity. Listen, forgive. Forgive her. Forgive him. Nobody's perfect. You're not perfect. Listen, and your age when y'all got married, you're a whole new different person now. You're all grown up. So you can if you want to go back to school, go back to school. You want to be a teacher? Teach. You want to travel? You want to travel out of the country? Travel, do. But forgive them. Forgive them. People are learning how to maneuver around in this world. And then to take on someone else, that's work. You can't expect perfection when we're not perfect. You gotta forgive. So that means that healing hasn't taken place. Heal first. Let your heart heal. Let your mind heal. Someone said something so wonderful to my daughter, and it was, give yourself grace. Oh, that was wonderful. To hear that, I'm going to say it to you. Give yourself grace. It's a lot. A lot has happened. Loss has happened, and it's devastating. It's not an overnight fix. Give yourself grace. Be patient with yourself. Forgive the imperfection. The only thing perfect is peace and love. And love comes straight from God. So give yourself grace. Forgive her. Forgive him. Okay? Forgive yourself. And give yourself grace. Isn't that the best? Oh, I love it. Give yourself grace. Now we're gonna use wisdom because we're healing. We're gonna use wisdom. We are not gonna jump into anything. And I get it. Because you need to satisfy that need. And if you're Christians, of course, well, I don't want to take fire into my bosom. So you're burning up, huh? Yeah, okay. I get it. I do. I get it. I remember my video, The Girdle. I get it. I understand what you're saying. But I'm saying this. Just be careful concerning your needs. Because it can overwhelm you, and you'll find yourself in those rooms. I call them alternatives. Whether it's substances, food, alcohol, drugs, or even your self-gratification. Say, well, see, it's safe because it's just me. And I don't need nobody. Listen, you saying that, I don't believe you. And then I'm not even listening. Plus, you could just whisper that. Whisper that under your breath. You don't need anybody. You do. You do. Or you wouldn't be doing what you're doing. So, you do. And then also, those looky-loos. Be careful with the looky-loos. The looky-loo. Look, ooh. It's on the internet. It's in books, picture shows, magazines, all that. The looky-loos. So you got to be careful with those rooms because you get in those rooms, it'll take you down. It'll take you down faster than quicksand. My God. So yeah, heal. You got to forgive. You already know that. And they're not perfect. They weren't perfect then. You're not perfect then, and you're not perfect now. Forgive. Cry it out. Snot it out, and forgive. Forgive them. Forgive her. Forgive, honey. Let it go. And you're not the same. You don't have the same appetites and desires. Your focus is different. You're grown up. And life has matured you. So there are things that you didn't even think about then. Now you're thinking about it. You want to open up your own business. I mean, it's just so much because you're different. You're stronger. You are. You're stronger and you're ready. If you haven't worked and you get ready to go and get a job, get a job. You're a social butterfly. Look at you. You know, yes, you are. You're looking beautiful. You done came out of the cocoon. Look at you. You're a butterfly now. You're different. You're totally different. You're even thinking differently. I just want you to forgive and be open to heal. Be open to heal and use that wisdom that's been given you. It's down on the inside. Know your worth. Know it. And be all right to enjoy new things. If you want to, like I said, if you want to eat seafood all day, eat it. You know, because your spouse, was either allergic to it or only like just only like fish. You love oysters and mussels and crab legs, and you had the mussel, you shuffling it, suffling, just slurping it on in your mouth. Now, look, you can have seafood all day, every day. You can. I'm just saying, you're different. You're stronger. And you can love again. Don't do it to your own detriment by not forgiving your previous spouse and not healing. Don't jump into anything that you're not ready for. You really aren't ready for. So, I'm not saying don't marry. I didn't say that. I'm just saying, if you're going to do it, let's do it right. Yeah. And you don't have to worry about rushing. You're not making up for lost time. You got time. I told you, Jude 78. You got time. You got time, and they are married in every way. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what you're talking about. You got time. You do. Love is more than physical. Because if it wasn't, there's a lot of us would be somewhere on the street corner, and you know you don't want to be on the street corner. So yeah, you got time, and love is out there. Love is out there for you. It is. We're gonna forgive. We are. We're going to forgive. We're going to cry it out, snot it out, do whatever we need to do. We're going to forgive, and we're going to heal. Nothing wrong with a good old-fashioned healing. And we're going to use wisdom in our decisions. Because taking on somebody, honey, that's work. You already know that. That's work. So we are going to heal. We are going to use wisdom. Because we know that love is out there and we can love again. We know that. And we're going to love ourselves. So we got some new things going on because we're different. We're different. Now we can ask our own self, how are you? How are you doing? Like, really? What do you want to do? What do you want to eat? How do you feel? Great questions. Because you're giving yourself grace. Isn't that wonderful? I have some events getting ready to happen. I'm excited about it. I'm trying to figure out when to share the information. I will be going on social media because I'm not actually on social media, which is interesting. But, I mean, it's something new. Yeah. Something different, because I'm different, because you are different, and we're going to do this journey together. Yes? Yes. So, if you are in need of prayer, I've been saying my email address so wrong, and then loud and wrong. Widow's Web, just saying it, loud and just wrong on both ends. It is widowsweb250 at gmail.com. I know it. I know it by heart. widowsweb250 at gmail.com. If you need prayer, email me. Give me 24 to 48 hours to respond. And I want you to stay close. Stay careful. And stay calm. Okay? And remember, you are different. Choose something wonderful for yourself. Because it's a new thing right now for you. You're in a new season. And it's not anything bad. It's just different. Don't always look at it in a fearful way. Don't always look at it in a terrible way. It is a good thing because you're still here, bright, and a new butterfly, social bug. Look at you. So again, I'll be seeing you sooner than later. Please be careful. Please stay close. Please stay calm. Take care. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel today.